My name is Kent Honda. I'm just an ordinary office worker. Almost every day I work overtime. That means I get extra work. And extra work means extra scolding from my boss when my performance isn't as great. That's most of my days. But to my surprise, it seems that today is unlike the usual. Gosh, it's already late. At this rate, I won't be able to do other things, but just take a bath and then sleep. Huh? Why is a motorbike lying there? Did an accident happen? I thought as I looked around, and to my surprise, there was a girl dressed in gangster-like clothing who was crouched on the side of the road holding her leg in pain. Hey, are you all right?
What do you think?
It doesn't seem like she got hurt badly, but her expression says otherwise. Can you move? Which part of your leg is injured?
My ankle. I think it's sprained.
Wait here. I'm gonna call the ambulance.
No, don't call an ambulance.
But you're injured.
There's no way you're sending me to a hospital. My parents and my school can't know that I got into a motorbike accident.
Sounds like she's in a complicated circumstance. Well, I can't just leave you here without doing anything. Do you think you can walk?
Right now, don't think so, but I think after a bit of rest I'll be good to go. Besides, it's just a sprained ankle. I've been through worse.
No one seems to be around right now, but I'm afraid if I leave her alone, worst comes to worst, someone might come here and take advantage of her. And I wouldn't want that to happen. Yep, I really just can't leave you alone here. You don't even know when you'll be able to walk. How are you so sure nothing else bad will happen to you?
Well, how about I stay over at your place for a bit then? What do you say?
What?
What do you mean, what? You going deaf or something? I asked you if you could let me rest at your place.
No, it's just, I live by myself.
What's that got to do with me? You saying you're gonna leave an injured pretty gal like me on a dark road under cold weather at this hour of the night? Well, shoot, I can already imagine it. My face on a missing person poster plastered on every wall. Unless, will you let me stay?
Well, if you guilt trip me like that, despite being hurt and injured, she was still able to crack a joke. But I do really think she's in need of dire help, and I just can't ignore her. Fine, let's go to my house. I at least have some compresses and painkillers. But you're going to the hospital tomorrow. Is that clear?
You're gonna let me stay at your house? Thanks.
You'll be fine with this. Thank God there's no broken bones. Promise me you'll go to the hospital to make sure that it's not a serious injury, okay?
Yeah, thanks. Sorry for troubling you all of a sudden.
Don't mention it. By the way, I don't think we've introduced ourselves to each other yet.
Oh yeah, the name's Mary Toyota. I'm a senior from RomCom Chan High School.
RomCom Chan High School? That's a very posh high school, isn't it?
Yep, that's why the school can't find out that I was involved in a motorbike accident. I'll be in big trouble. I might even get expelled for it, and I can't let that happen. By the way, could you let me stay overnight here?
I beg your pardon?
What now? I just need you to let me stay here for a night. I think it'll take till tomorrow for me to be able to walk, so...
Well, for sure, if it's just a sprained ankle, you'll be fine by tomorrow. But are you sure about this? You're going to stay at the house of a man who's a stranger to you, you know?
Yep, I can just tell my parents that I'm staying overnight at a friend's house.
That's not what I'm concerned about. Oh God, this girl is too naive.
You don't need to worry that much about my family.
Huh? What do you mean by that? In the end, I had no choice then to let Mary stay overnight at my house that night. The next day, I took Mary to the hospital. We were told that the injury will heal in several days because luckily, her injury wasn't that serious and there weren't any broken bones. It may seem like it's broken, but the engine is not damaged at all. We just need to replace some parts, then it'll be back as if it were brand new.
Sounds great!
How you fell from the bike must be because you were trying to take a turn, but the back tire slipped, right? You were lucky that there wasn't any other car or bike coming from the opposite direction.
That's exactly what happened. Is motorbiking your hobby? You seem to know a lot about it, Ken.
I don't have much knowledge about it, but when I was living at my family house in the countryside, I used to ride a scooter when I was in university.
Really? Didn't expect that from someone who looks like you.
As a token of gratitude for helping her when she got injured and for letting her stay the night, Mary cooked some dishes for me.
What do you think? Is it tasty?
Yeah, this is some good stuff.
Seriously? Glad to hear that my token of appreciation is actually appreciated.
Yeah, you did a great job. I always come home late from work, so most of the time, I only eat convenience store meals and some takeout meals. It's been a while since I ate hot pot. This is really delicious.
Hey, just want to know, but you seem to be working till late. Considering when we met, it was also very late. Is that your thing? Is that fun for you?
What's with the sudden question? You know, most won't get to pursue their actual passion and stay stuck in a job they loathe. People don't work because it's fun. They work to survive.
Is that so?
Yep, adults must bear with those things even though they hate it.
Yeah, I get that actually. But I'm sure that you'll enjoy your life more if you have some sort of hobby.
A hobby, huh? I don't think I have time for that now.
Well, how about motorbikes?
Motorbikes?
Yeah, motorbikes. You rode a scooter in the past, didn't you? So you should have no problem riding a motorbike.
Well, I suppose they're not that different.
Yeah! Why don't we go and ride a motorbike together? Nowadays you can rent a motorbike easily.
Wait, really? That actually sounds really convenient.
Right? Well then, let's go once my motorbike is repaired.
Got it.
I'll take that as a promise.
Sure. Anyway, I think it's time for you to go back home.
If you don't mind, will you let me stay for just another night at your house? Just one more night.
What? I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but don't you think that your parents will worry about you?
I've told you yesterday that you don't need to worry about my family.
She's showing that gloomy face again. Whenever I bring up the topic about her family, Mary looks saddened. Somehow, it makes me worry about her family life. Well then, good night.
Nighty-night. Kent, you still awake?
Huh? Yeah, I'm still awake.
To be honest, I really hate my home and my school.
What's wrong? That school is a well-known elite school, and didn't you choose to enroll there?
I did take the entrance examination, but I didn't wish to enroll at that school. I only did so because my parents told me to.
Really?
Yeah, not to be a show-off, but my parents are actually really rich. Actually. But they're also very strict, especially with schooling. Unfortunately, I'm not as smart as my other siblings. It also doesn't help that my dream is to become a motorbike designer, but my parents want me to find a stable job. They didn't even care enough to listen to me. They keep telling me to study harder every day, and I'm just so sick of it.
Even a wealthy girl like her has troubles, huh? Money truly doesn't buy happiness.
It's only when I'm riding a motorbike I feel like the me I could be, the me I should be, not who my parents want me to be. I feel free. Catch my drift?
Yeah, I can understand that feeling somehow. It was exactly how I felt when I rode my scooter for the very first time.
You felt the same way too?
Yeah. I also don't get along well with people around me. I don't really feel like I belong at my current workplace. But I still have to go there and work. After all, how else am I going to survive?
Seems that we're in the same situation.
You're right. That day, I learned some new things about Mary. A week after that, on Saturday, as promised, I'm going to ride a motorbike together with Mary.
It's been a while since the last time we met. Been really looking forward to this, so let's get going.
Sure thing. I was having so much fun. I didn't even realize that it's already 4 in the afternoon. Mary, I think it's going to get dark soon. We should head back to town, no?
What? Boring. I prepared some clothes for an overnight stay, so don't worry.
Huh? Are you telling me that we're going to spend the night here?
Yeah, what's wrong? I usually do solo camping when I'm riding my motorbike, so don't be too worried.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Let's camp here tonight.
You really seem professional in getting the fire ready.
Of course I am. As I've told you, whenever I want to spend my time alone, I usually ride my motorbike and go to camp all by myself.
Don't you think it's dangerous for a girl to camp alone?
Well, sometimes there are guys who try to pick on me, but as long as I can find a secluded place, I don't worry much about those kind of things. And besides, I have you with me today. Anyways, I'ma fetch some water. Crunch!
Are you okay?
I just tripped over my own feet. I'm not injured, but looks like I'm all wet now.
Despite laughing it off, I just know that she was freezing from falling down a river in this kind of weather. If I leave her just like that, she'll catch a cold. Mary, do you have the turf or blue sheet with you?
I only have the blue sheet with me.
I used some bamboo I found nearby to make another tent with the blue sheet. It's finished.
What is that?
It's a portable sauna. Since you prepared the fire a while ago, I used it to burn some stones. And if I pour some water on it, the steam will come out, and you can warm your body with that.
I see. That sounds interesting. I didn't expect that you're able to do that, Kent.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Mary. Please go inside.
Wow! Oh, I can feel how warm it is. Thanks, Kent.
Glad to hear that. I'm drying your wet clothes here.
You should come in here too, Kent.
What? I don't think I should.
Well, it's chilly outside. You should warm your body here, then go back to the tent right after that.
What? I wonder if Mary realizes that she's only wearing a t-shirt now.
We have this fabulous sauna, and I don't want to be the only person who's enjoying this.
Don't worry about me, I'm totally fine. By the way, is the water and stone enough? Whoa!
Come on, don't be shy. Here you go. Why don't you take off your clothes, Kent?
Oh, okay, I will.
Kent, you're such a reliable person, you know?
I know that. You're too close to me. Well, let's go to sleep. Oh, crud. We only have one sleeping bag. Looks like I'll just have to wear more clothes to sleep.
What are you doing?
Well, it's getting colder, so I need to put on more clothes before I go to sleep.
What are you talking about? That won't be enough to warm your body. You need to use the sleeping bag.
But I didn't bring any sleeping bag with me today.
I know that. That's why I'm telling you to sleep together with me inside my sleeping bag.
Excuse me?
My sleeping bag is big enough for 2 people, so we should be fine.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You don't have to feel nervous about that. It's warmer if we sleep together, and I'm really okay with that.
I wonder if she meant something else when she said that. I see. That's very kind of you. I'm going then. I know that the sleeping bag is quite big, but I still have no choice than to snuggle closer to her.
Kent, thanks for accompanying me today.
No worries. I'm the one who needs to thank you. I was having so much fun. I think I just found myself a new hobby.
Let's do it again next time.
Yeah, I promise.
I love you, Kent.
Mary? After spending more time together camping, Mary and I gradually started to get to know each other better. Several days after that...
Mary? Mom? Is that you? You've been acting strange lately, so I've decided to follow you. And look what I found. What are you doing here? You should be studying. And who is this man? What are you thinking? Dating such an undignified man? Have you no shame? How could you say that? Ken was the person who saved my life. Saved your life? Look at you. You're learning how to hide things from your parents. He's not trying to save you. He's trying to ruin you. I'm taking you home with me before this man could ruin you any further. Come now. No! Let go of me!
Ma'am, a moment, please.
How dare you! Get your dirty hand off Mary at this instant! Mom, do you remember when I told you about my dream? Your dream? I told you that I want to become a designer. Don't you remember that? Oh, that one. You were just using that as an excuse so you could fool around. Don't you think that I don't know? Besides, you can strive for greater things.
Excuse me, ma'am, but you're wrong. Do you know that besides studying at her school, Mary stays up until late at night to learn about design?
Mary, is he telling me the truth? Yes, he is. I'm doing my best in studying and also pursuing my dream job. Really? I didn't know about that. Ever since you denied me of my dream, I became so hopeless and desperate. But Kent changed all of that. He made me realize something. So now, I'll continue to pursue this dream of mine, whether you like it or not. Mary, I promise that I'll work harder on studying, so... I understand. What? So that is why you seem more cheerful nowadays. Now I understand that it really is because you are pursuing your dream. It seems that I underestimated you too much. I truly thought you were just fooling around, but it seems that I was wrong about you. And I'm deeply ashamed for that. Mary, my dear, I'm so sorry. I didn't notice that I cared too much about preserving our family's image. And I thought doing what's best for our family's image would also be what is best for you. But it seems that I am wrong. And... Mom, I know that it's too late for me to ask for your forgiveness, but I want you to let me support you in pursuing your dream. Oh, Mom, Of course. Thank you for supporting me now.
Months passed, and now Mary and I are in a relationship. Mary graduated from high school in spring and left home to live with me. Free from her parents and school, Mary is now pursuing her dream of becoming a designer. On the other hand, I quit my previous job and joined a company in the advertising field, which I was interested in.
Looks like you're excited to go to work every day now, Ken.
Yeah, this is my dream job, so I'm really happy about this.
It's nice that we're able to do what we've been dreaming of, isn't it?
Sure is nice. We should go to Hokkaido together by motorbike on the next vacation.
I look forward to it.
I'm glad to hear that your parents agreed to your decision.
Yeah, by the way, my dad said that he wants to talk to you.
Talk to me?
Yes, he said that he wants to have a chat with his future son.
Son?
Looks like my dad likes you, but you should be careful since my dad has a black belt for judo.
Black belt for judo, huh? You look as if you were looking forward to me having a fight with your dad.
I love you, Ken.
And so, Mary and I began to pursue our dreams. We also consider each other irreplaceable. Fortunately, it seems that Mary's parents support our relationship and are also supporting us in achieving our dreams.
Thank you for watching again. It would make me so happy if we could watch another rom-com story together. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. See you next time. Bye!